Doom on the off, mid Razor, and safe lane Void, or something like that, unless they swap out the safe and off. But the line, things pop out throughout the day, and look at that! Peter and Funnick high-fiving. That's the first cross-team high-five we've seen, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, look, Funnick waited a while for that one, but just couldn't help himself. I mean, it is pretty hard to leave someone hanging, John. Not a very nice thing at all. Top lane, LeBron, already getting those sticky napalm stacks over on Ace. Ace probably should be okay, though. Funnick now will jump in as well, and he will go ahead and time walk all the damage off. Meanwhile, though, the line falling very low, and V-Tune finds the first... Grab an Earth Spike. Say hello to V-Tune. 33 as well will make his way in as the Doom once again. And looks like Eknart will go ahead. Top lane, we haven't talked much about it, but Ace is currently at the top of the last hits board on the Void, so he's been having a fantastic time up against Funnick. All lanes, though, still remaining very, very calm from both teams. 5-minute bounty runes are about to spawn up, and top lane looks like they are trying to make a dive here onto PPD. He doesn't really have a way out of this one with those sticky napalm stacks, though he does take the stick charges. Shuriken will come out, and PPD actually going to be left alone. Funnick not willing to go for the risk. LeBron, though, being chased down here by Ace, and some lucky time blocks coming out. Earth Spike there as well. They will secure the bounty rune, and with that, the Spat Rider, he can firefly his way out of there, but no, he won't make it quite out. PPD, of course, with the Arcane Curse, will let it tick him out.
That's the one issue you do have running this Bat Rider against something like the Silencer. Heroes that do love spamming out their spells are going to be punished hard by this Arcane Curse, and we saw that for
a while. Bana is level 7, however, so he has out-leveled the Sand King at the very least. One positive in this mid lane. Looks like LeBron, though, is going to end up finding PPD up in PPD's jungle. Sticky napalm stacks going to make it rather hard to walk away from this. PPD definitely going to end up dying. Nobody rotating over to try and help out, and he couldn't make it in range of the noob. Funnick will just walk out.
They do plant the wards, and they are translating this into a push. We'll see if they do manage to take this out.
Funnick again, going to try and run his way out. Sentry being dropped, and this should mean a very nice little pick here for the side of NiP, and it is. And now LeBron, he came in, but he's by himself at the moment. DM will rotate in as well, and a nice double bonus strike comes out. The Firefly will do absolutely nothing up against NiP. DM, the last man standing up at this top lane, and Ace is actually one.
Definitely are. They managed to drag a lot of heroes up top as well. So that does relieve the side lanes just a bit, and they are making a move down mid.
Doesn't really have a way out of this one. He will lose his life.
Road to this AM, he should find the timings he wants, unless we start to see some pressure from NiP.
Funnick looking to set up here. PPD is going to be the target, though. DM will go for the bonus strike on Fada. This is a very intriguing team fight to take here for the Radiant side. Right next to the shrine. Kind of curious as to what they were hoping to achieve, but it looks like Funnick will go again on Saksa. He should be able to pick this one up, though. Nice Earth Spike is there from Saksa, delay things just a bit. Funnick, just one more right click and he will find it in the end. Still though, losing.
When he was making that move, he didn't actually have it up. It is level 1, so that cooldown is massive, and without that, he just didn't feel safe.
Saksa bot lane, gonna get jumped and will get lassoed as well by LeBron, and now 33 will be the next target. Robotic shield being placed on LeBron to allow him to go past the tier 1, but 30 does have 2 of those Devour stacks, and he literally just regen through the Firefly damage. The bounty runes will respawn, and it looks like the Radiant side will be in range to go get it. In fact, no, Fana, he'll rotate around and will pick it up for his team, and will find a kill onto LeBron.
Are starting to hit what they want. In fact, you know, despite all this pressure being applied to 33, they just haven't been able to really shut down this Doom, although I think they're going to go now.
33. Mana Void will come out, but again, his regen is just so high. Funnick is going to continue this chase. In fact, V-Tune will blink in as well, but 33 still surviving. The phase boots as well, allowing him to run just so much faster. How do you kill this man? Funnick Shuriken will be there, and that will be enough. Isn't going to be the quickest Battle Fury farm in the world, but still, he's top of the net worth board. He's doing a great job of it. And in fact, top lane, Chrono again being committed here by Ace. DM is not really popping that much damage, but the finger will be there from Saksa. The gold will be split, and they'll find an abandon as well on top of that. So, Borrowed Time will kick in, and now Fana, he'll join in with his team. And if not, doesn't really have a way out of this one. He actually gets a very nice deny off there. My goodness.
If they maintain that condition where, you know, every time they have the finger, every time they have that Chrono, they go for a kill, they should do well for themselves.
Saxa getting chased down by Funnick right now, and this should be an easy track kill for Funnick, although Hex does come out. Saxa trying to deny himself, but the creeps are not hitting him. With that NiP on the immediate retreat. Still Funnick chasing for more, and is going to find PPD now. Of course, he did have the vision with the track. PPD, no way out of this one, and VTune will pick up another track kill for him.
Too bad, he is leading that net worth as well. So VTune has had an excellent time so far in this early game.
Bot lane, there will be a Doom out onto DM, and they desperately want the Sanking kill once again. It looks like they will get it for free as well. They will attempt here on the Batrider, but doesn't really have a way to close the distance. Still, they should be able to secure a top tier 1 tower here. Only thing is, bot lane is being pushed in, and again, DM is going to get caught out. Ace, he has the chrono as well. It's a lot of damage being sapped, and LeBron did not cancel the TP in time. That's going to mean he's probably dead as well on that Batrider. 2 nice kills going to the way of NiP, and that bot tier should really be in front with the tracks, but give all credit to NiP there for keeping up this well. Like Ace is actually going to go into the Battle Fury build himself after the Mask of Madness, which pretty interesting build to go for, especially considering the AM almost has one. Lasso will be there as well from LeBron, so they found him out, but he will time walk off all that damage. But here comes Funnick on that bounty. Sarks are going to try and help out, but misses the stun. Ace, oh, nice dodge there from the Burrow Strike. He's still in a lot of trouble, but they change their mind. They'll go after Sarksa anyway, and that's just the easy to kill. Dire side are going to start dissipating from this top lane, it seems. Say that 33 down to the bot lane. We'll get a Doom off. Global Silence was there as well, so they didn't exactly stack them perfectly, but this should end up being an easy anti-mage kill. He's just got no way out of this one, and it looks like 33 will go ahead and pick that up. Meanwhile, Fada finds Yep. Spot out Ace. Ace will go ahead and pick up the full Battle Fury now on the Void. Well, they're going to jump onto Fada on that Razor. Lasso will be there, but an immediate Hex into the finger from Saxa will just burst down LeBron.
And the initiation just isn't quite paying off yet, and that's really down to not being able to get that surprise jump. Every time they go in, NiP is just ready.
Funnick gets chronoed mid lane. He tried to go after Saxa, but thought better of it, but it was already too late. DM came in, but the Global Silence was still there. Now the Epicenter, though, will come out. Saxa, he'll lose his life. They go after PPD as well, the Silencer, and they should be able to find that pickup. Fada doesn't have any help around him to really get this pick off. They're about throwing a track onto 33, though. That is a dangerous game to play. 33, though, does back off. Meanwhile, it looks like they did throw a Hex out onto the Abandon, but there is a Lasso going on in the background, and that is onto Ace. Now, that's a massive pick. The side of the Radiant really wanted, but a 3-man Earth Spike coming out of Saxa. Just no follow-up there without the Void. One of the Atos will be there on Saxa. Burrow Strike as well from DM. Shrine being popped, and now here comes 33. Though not throwing out the Doom quite yet. Somehow Saxa is still alive throughout all this. That Shrine really keeping him up and ready to go. The Doom will be thrown out onto DM, and they will find that kill. LeBron moving in with the Firefly, trying to get some work done here. Meanwhile, Funnick going after PPD, but actually losing a lot of HP himself. PPD falling low, should end up dying, though. Can they find him? Yes, they can. The Miscoil will get the job done in the end. Rod of Atos now, Fada is going to be the target. VTune has joined in. He wanted to throw the Mana Void out, but couldn't quite get it in time thanks to the stun of 33. Though I imagine if you are being done by NiP, double damage rune available on Ace, though. It looks like the side of the Radiant know what's going on and they want to try and contest. Roshan about half HP, and now the static link gets started on Funnick. Chrono is there onto 2 heroes as well, though the knockback will not be enough to save Funnick, but he will buy back, and now the Burrow. Well, the Burrow Strike not coming out because the Global Silence was there in time. So DM's Epicenter really doing nothing in this engagement. They'll lose LeBron Dota, DM being chased down as well, and it looks like he'll go down. Well, that's 3 already going if you include the buyback. They find Ignat as well on the Abaddon. Essentially, that was a 4-man wipe coming out. Roshan going to be started again by the side of NiP. The small mistakes like that, John, of course, can cost side a team fight like that. Ron, he's definitely not having the best Batrider game he's ever had, but these things do happen. VTune Moving in onto 33. 33 is a very tanky unit. Looks like there will be a lasso in the back onto Bart on that Razor. He's pretty tanky himself though. He is really left alone. He does BKB up, but is it even going to matter? He just tries to run his way up, but go up. Just looking for a target. Looks like the go-ahead has been given to go for that bot tier 3 tower, and LeBron can't really get chronoed right now, but he does. Global Silence not being thrown out quite yet either. 33 will go straight after the backlines and has found it. Nah, they do drop LeBron though. He will buy back, and now the global Ace needs to get the hell out of there. He has the time walk, but he hasn't thrown out yet. In fact, he runs out of mana. Looks like they are going straight after the AM, who has been doomed up, and that will actually be a... I'm not sure if it was a tieback, but he has no buyback available. Meanwhile, Epicenter does come in. They will go on Saxa. Saxa drops. Aegis gone as well. They'll lose Funnick on that Bounty Hunter, and it looks like things are falling apart for the side of the Radiant. PPD still chasing up DM. Ace is, of course, there. He just respawned from the Aegis. DM needs a few seconds for the Burrow Strike, but it will not matter. A full team wipe will come out. But it's happened. There will be a counter smoke coming out from NiP, although they haven't even popped the smoke yet. Saxa just walks in with the invis, gets the Hex off, and it looks like they got the anti-mage. B-Tune really, in fact it was DM, excuse me, on the Sand King. He does get caught out. Infernal Blade will be there, and that'll be a very easy pick. In fact, Saxa will take the finger kill for him.
It's enough to really make NiP feel confident going in.
Hex again, coming out of LeBron. He just can't catch a break, this bloke. Static Store, or Static Link will be there. From Barter though, looks like LeBron will be fine. They just wanted the tier 3 tower for now, and now Ace going for a bit more. He still has the chrono available, so they're feeling very confident about this. Of course, Global Silence is also up on PPD right now. It's really hard to even try and defend this bot Rax. They do just allow it to go down though. A lot of Atos will be there. Now the Flame Break as well to Ace, and he does cop a fair bit of damage out of that. Time Walk, I'm sure he gets out of there. Still was being ticked down by the Flame Break, but at least he has a way to close the distance and get a good lasso on. NiP. Chrono. Ace, he'll find one, and it is DM on that Sand King though. Look how tanky this Sand King is. He just doesn't get bursted down so quickly, but they have the finger from Saxa to get the job done. Now who else have they found? LeBron, he jumped in for a lasso attempt. It looks like he's going to lose his life in the process. The AM doing nothing towards Ace on that Void. He is able to time walk off all that damage. And with that, the mid tier 3 probably not going to be long for this world much longer.
Yeah, it's going to be a pretty straightforward push. They don't really have the tools to defend, not without that Sand King. So there's only so much one AM can do, and he's just going to go up, push his top wave out at the very least.
They go for a third. Well, they have a tier 2 up top, so there's no point in that. Go for the range rats.
And to actually contest this, of course, we are seeing V-Tune trying to cut that wave up top, being a bit of a nuisance.
Oh, 33 found him though, in the tree line. How do you even predict that? He doesn't have any wards, any Tinker wards up there. 33 just setting up on this anti-mage.
For Aachen to actually come up and defend.
There is going to be a defense attempt though. Ace does have the chrono, but LeBron looking for the lasso and does find it. Global Silence will come out, and now the Hex comes out as well from Saxa. They're going to go straight after LeBron. They do get a nice chrono. He's still mid-air. They also found V-Tune on the AM, but here comes DM with the Burrow Strike, doing a lot of damage to Ace. In fact, they get him down before he gets the time walk off. Now V-Tune, this is his moment. He's going for more. PPD will be the target. It looks like PPD will go down as well. That's 2. Can they find any more? Saxa is the next target here for V-Tune. It should be a fairly easy pick though. The Ghost Scepter not going to make it as easy as you would hope. Now the Earth Spike as well, just stopping them in their track.
Fast. He just gets picked off, and that's down to DM actually not dying first. And when he has that Epicenter up, when he can get the control going, they do have the damage to deal with Ace.
Borrow time being procced, and they found Funnick on that Bounty Hunter. This pesky Bounty who keeps scouting out for his team, looking for a 4-star attempt, but nobody wants to use one. Now they do jump in though with V-Tune. They'll get Saxa. Now the lasso on 33 as well. The Doom not going to be surviving this one either. And with
again, they have a lot more to play with. Sure, you've lost a lot of control on the map. With this AM, it doesn't matter as much, although if you get jumped like this.
Yeah, the Hex is there, 33. Does he have the Doom? Yes, he does. They'll get rid of the Aegis immediately, even the finger being popped. Well, we talked...
before he goes up in the front like that. And that was going to be their opening. That was going to be the tool that lets them have V-Tree just stand in front, take these man fights. But
DM just misses a burrow strike on Bada, who was standing still. Now the Chrono, they only catch LeBron in it though. Not the best. In fact, he leaves LeBron alone. He just wants DM on that Sand King, and he will find that kill. The lasso now comes out. Global Silence immediately afterwards. B-Tune is ripping apart the backline, it seems. He is looking to get back into this team fight soon, I'm sure. In fact, he will jump in and eat a cheese straight away. Ace does not want to deal with this AM right now, and it looks like PPD also trying to back off. Phonic looking to go back in though, no Ace, he'll turn around, they get PPD, now Fana will probably be the next target. He BKBs up and immediately gets bashed. He has a TP available, but what good is it if there's going to be another bash coming out? The burrow strike will hold him in place, and Fana is also going to die. Both heroes dying with no buyback. PPD, he will buy back on the silencer. But that is a massive loss for NiP. Yeah, I'm gonna get jumped here by Fana. In fact, it's LeBron Dota they want first, and they will be able to find him very easily. Burrow strike is there from DM. He's still trying to get himself out of there safely. Nothing else going towards the east side of the map. They're still just trying to find this Sand King.
on Ace, they do have it up on him now. So if that fight does break out, he's going to be okay. But we're seeing aggression coming out from Aachen.
There is a lasso coming out. Now the epicenter burrow strike. In fact, where is the epicenter? It looks like the global silence may have warded it off. Meanwhile, PPD falling rather low. The AM going straight onto Ace, but it's not enough damage quite yet. Though, to be fair, he has no mana left for a Chrono at the moment. NiP need to get the hell out of there immediately. Fana though still wants to go after Phonic. Burrow strike will land on Sansa. Can they burst him down? B-Tune will make the jump. Still no mana available to Ace to throw the Chrono out. They will get the Lion pick up at the very least, and now LeBron looking for more. Straight onto Fana, who pops the BKB immediately. Shrine was popped from Ace, so he's ready to turn this one around. Not quite finding the distance quite yet, though they have found a Doom onto DM on that Sand King. They get it not. Chrono still being held on here by Ace, although he'll throw it out onto Phonic. He doesn't get V-Tree, which is the real target he wanted, but you'll settle for the Bounty Hunter who keeps scouting you out. And it looks like they found LeBron as well on the Batrider. This will be a dieback on him. The AM jumping back in, trying to help out, but that could have been a massive mistake from V-Tune, but he'll blink out in time. In fact, Ace is still chasing, and Fana found the Rod of Angels. V-Tune does have a very short blink cooldown. Eknard trying to help out with the miscall, though Ace will not give up on this. Meanwhile, Fana making the chase onto Eknard, and Ace has found him. That is a massive pick, though. He does have buyback available. Eknard still surviving with that borrowed time, but now Phonic's the target of Ace. Get a dieback on that bounty if you can. It'll be 3 diebacks available now on a hen. How do you defend this 2v5, I wonder?
Radiant structures are fortified.
I don't think you can. I think you're going to have to cop the Mega Creeps at the least. You should be able to maybe get the defense on that last tier 4, but
Radiant's top barracks.
They have 20 seconds for Chrono now. Mega Creeps do come up. Burrow strike left to start up the AM, and now they jump back in though. Nice stun coming out from the side of the Radiant, but it won't matter. V-Tune ends up losing his life, and that's a pause.
Ooh.
GG has been called. NiP, they do pull off this victory up against Aachen City, and well, I mean, look, it was definitely a close matchup between both these teams, but in the end, NiP, they just pull ahead, and unfortunately, Radiant, they just couldn't come back in time.
it looked even for a little.